the situation with Reza and Maris, it's so up and down with those two. Like, I think it ended the way it ended. We all were like, oh, this is looking good. Like, it looks like they're going to try to hang out on their own. But literally, she just wakes up on the different side of a bed some days. And she will write random messages to him that just throws him completely off. And it's like, dude, I can't trust moving forward. I don't know what is going on in her mind. So, and they have this whole legal case with the restraining order, and it's not getting better. It's literally, it's getting messier.
So the restraining order never got lifted?
Nope, never got lifted. And he was being nice. And I'm not going to say anything. You guys are going to find out in the reunion. He talks about all of the restraining order legalities. And I'm telling you, I've watched this man make so many attempts and seen it get shot on. So I want the world to see. I just want the world to see it because it's going to happen another time at the reunion.
As a mother now yourself, I want to know how you would juggle MJ's position with Reza and Tommy, and whether or not you think Tommy's being a little unreasonable with not allowing Reza back into their family unit.
I think it comes down to small dick syndrome. Literally, I think that Tommy, his ego got rubbed the wrong way because the way he grew up, it was, you retaliate physically against each other. You don't go to authority. But I think that once you reach a certain age in life, you realize that you have to go to authority. You have to follow the law, do what the law is telling you to do. Reza said some nasty things to MJ while they were in the middle of a fight. Yes. But that doesn't warrant, tough guy, you show up with a bat and break into someone's house and smash shit up. So I think that when Reza and Adam got scared for their lives at this point, and they called on authority to get help, they're like, we're not fighters. We're not from the streets. We don't know how to fight back like that. So, help us, police, help us, law. That didn't sit well with Tommy. And it's just to be clear, because I have read I get all these screenshots of the stuff that Tommy tweets and how much vile stuff he says about Reza and me and Destiny. He keeps saying he did jail time over Reza. He chose jail time. He decided he was able to either do a community service or do jail time. He chose to go to jail because he said, if I do community service, that's admitting I'm guilty. So I would rather do the time. So why are you mad? Like, go clean the streets, man. Like, help the world a little bit. People do it voluntarily. You just fucked up someone's lawn, make it amends by cleaning people's lawns now.
I mean, at the end of the day, he did break the law by going onto somebody else's property. Like, I mean, it's not just admitting guilt. Like, there's camera footage of you breaking the law. Like, at that point, you're guilty.
So him holding that against Reza, it just makes no sense. It's like, okay, Reza followed his suit, just like you followed the suit of your streets. He followed the suit of his upbringing.
Right.
What does this have to do with little baby Shams?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Fabi in our Facebook group wants to know how you feel about Tommy and MJ's marriage, and, if you think that Reza or Tommy's hatred for Reza will become like a bigger factor in their marriage.
No, I don't think that Reza's situation with MJ will at all be any factor in MJ's marriage to Tommy, because I think Reza has seen certain things in MJ where, regardless of Tommy, their friendship will probably never be the same again. I think Reza has made multiple efforts, and you guys will even see that effort happening again in the reunion, and him getting shot on again and again. So it's like, I think that the damage is there regardless of Tommy. And I don't think MJ is going to let go of Tommy, because there are not too many people that I know that will stay in a marriage like that with her.
Do you think Reza will ever get to meet baby Shams?
I do. I do think that, and it might be wishful thinking, but part of me actually thinks that it'll happen. I think maybe Tommy will get to the point where he realizes it's about his son and not about himself. I think it's a very horrible thing when I see people using their children as some sort of collateral. Like, you piss me off. You can't see my kid. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Who does that?
You're only
Who
hurting the kid at the end of the day.
Exactly. So that's really setting an example for your child. I would never be okay with that if that were Eli. Eli can see anyone. If I know that they love my son and they want the best for my son, I don't care if we're in a, current beef, whatever.